Is God's Mistake, which is a very appropriate song sort of for tonight's show and every night's love line, being that...
Well, God, if the truth be told, I mean, this song comes from a period of my life where I wasn't having a good time with my relationship, okay? So I wrote a lot of love songs, and some of them are affirmative, and some of them are very cynical. And at the same time as I was going through this bad period, I was reading a lot of stuff on the new physics and parapsychology.
Oh, here he goes again,
Now, here I go again, I know, but...
And quark.
Einstein, you see, Einstein said that God does not play dice with the universe. So there's a certain view we have of God, okay, which really stems from science. Newton, Einstein, the very classical science. And so I took this idea of the God sort of sitting there and designing the universe in a very mechanical way, such that if you knew the starting point of every particle, you knew the end result, the outcome. So therefore 90% of human experience, human subjective experience, which love being a very important one, love which defies gravity, breaks Einsteinian speed limits, must be a mistake, because it doesn't fit in with the divine plan. It's illogical. You know what I'm saying?
No, I know what you're saying.
That would be what you would say during the time when you're a really bitter guy and you feel like hell, that you're saying, oh, this is just one of God's mistakes. Now when things are like a lolly and you're in a good mood, the next record is going to be, you know, how great love is.
All you need is love.
Ask you about that song, Falling Down. Where did you get, like, the inspiration to write that?
You ready for this one, Robert?
Yeah.
Okay, aliens abducted him, and he had sex with their leader.
You know what happened with spaceship? No, falling down. It's not really hard to understand. Okay, it's just about sometimes, especially in this business, your ego can sort of.
You're so bad. And now it doesn't. Now Roland's ready to get tears, and here's Drew playing the trombone.
Falling down. Okay. You know Nixon, all his life he wanted to be president of America, yeah? And he spent years and years doing it, you know, working towards it, and eventually became president of America. And then the Watergate thing happened, and the fall from grace, which he experienced, was, to put it mildly, a humbling experience. And that's what Falling Down is about.
Like that part which is why I like the
Discrimination while my reputation ran. Exactly.
So you're saying you work your entire life to achieve a certain status, you get there and you self-destruct.
Oh, you can relate to that, Drew.
It's the Jonah complex. It's like fear of one's greatness.
Right.
I think that once people sometimes achieve that they've always sort of wanted to, it all crumbs around their feet.
There's nothing else to do.
It's kind of like a...
Nothing else to do but get a library named after you.